Hi, guys, and thanks for joining me again for You Can Quote Me on that. It's October, and so that influences today's quote because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Um, but also, October is Infant Death Awareness Month. So, for all of those babies that we carried but we never got to hold, and for all of those babies that we brought home that didn't stay, and for all of those babies that we um, gave birth to, um, but we never got to say hello to. Um, this month is for all those champions. And so today's quote is in honor of that moment. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. I understand that there are some champions walking among us who are carrying a huge weight right now as you battle the fight of your life with breast cancer, or you battle to find your way back after losing a child. I know what that's like. I've had that same battle. And I would just love to say to you, you are not alone. We stand with you. Um, Thank you for the strength and the courage that you channel and that you exhibit every day that you get up and take on that battle in moments like this where our nation is seeking to save itself and seeking to fight to present the good and fight to reclaim things. It's that strength that we see in you that we channel. And so, for every person fighting breast cancer, for every person fighting to heal, as we grieve our babies in heaven, I say to you, you are not alone. We honor you. We want to walk beside you. And thank you so much for showing us what courage truly means. As we continue to get closer, 26 days from the election, thank you to all of you who are being conscious about being a part of the solution. Thank you to everyone who is registered to vote. Thank you to everyone who is trying to greet the darkness with light and love. And then I just want to say a quick special thanks also in honor of the fact that this month is what it is, the pink month for breast cancer awareness and infant death. I remember when this pandemic first started, I was in the hospital about 3 days a week, going to deal with something that I was going through, still am going through. And I have to tell you, the only card I ever received came from the YWCA. On my way out to an appointment one morning, there was a card waiting for me in flowers. And it's one thing to say that you understand and you are there and you care for people in need and in their hour of need. But it's definitely another thing to show up, right after I started battling for my health. I lost 9 relatives, and to this day, the only card and flowers I have gotten came from the YWCA. So again, I have to just toot the horn of those organizations who don't just say that they stand with those who need them, but they're there without even being asked. Okay? This month, a lot of them are holding their fundraisers because the COVID regulations have mandated that they can't hold them in person, of course. And so, if you can do me a favor and just check into whatever your favorite organization is, try and figure out if they've got a fundraiser this month and position yourself to push them forward. We identify all these problems in our society, and they've been being made very, very evident as of late. But can I just say that you want to fund the solution? You know, when Mother Teresa was alive, someone asked her once, they were like, you know, your heart is for people, so why don't we ever see you at an anti-war rally? And Mother Teresa responded, you know, if you want to be anti-war, then you've got to be pro-peace, right? And so she said, if there's a peace rally, I'll be at that one. Um, so what I would love to say to you is, in the spirit of Mother Teresa, why don't we push back on everything that we're seeing by funding the solution? Okay, because before, the rest of the world became very acutely aware of the ways that there are disparities against African Americans in this nation, and systemic oppression became something that was on everyone's mind. These nonprofits have been fighting it all along, the whole time. You can ask any politician, I'm pretty sure, and if they're honest, they will tell you when they want to know the numbers of people in any city living below the poverty level, they ask a nonprofit, because they know. They already know. They're working with that population to remove the obstacles and to remove the barriers. And so, as you are thinking of ways to be a part of the solution, can I just say, put your dollars behind the efforts that are actually producing results. Okay, so look around in your community and try and figure out what nonprofits are serving populations that are affected by breast cancer, serving populations that are affected by infant death. What nonprofits are serving women? What nonprofits are serving children? And and what nonprofits are serving the most disadvantaged minorities? And those are the nonprofits that I would say put your money behind those, right? Put your checkbook where your heart is. And I believe in that way we will start seeing some solutions, you know? Again, if you are anti-war, be pro-peace. If you are anti-everything that's going on right now, the upheaval, the injustice, the disparities, the oppression, then be pro the solution. Put your dollars where your heart is. These nonprofits have been doing the work the whole time. Thank you for joining me for You Can Quote Me on that today, and for being a part of the solution, and for being committed with me to greeting this moment in our nation with light and with love.